What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku. Now, I don't know if you can notice or not, but I'm filming really late at night, so hopefully you'll be able to see me. Anyways, Red Storm. That joint was so dope. I know y'all told me to read it, y'all told me it was tight, but why y'all didn't tell me it was like that? Like, from start to where it's at now. 290 chapters. I dedicated a solid month of any spare time I had. I'm reading Red Storm. That's all I did. You know how hard it was to put up videos when I wanted to read that? I'm not gonna lie. That's not the reason I ain't been putting up videos every day. It's just because, you know, life been happening. I feel like I said it every time, but it's always true. I'm trying to get better. But yeah, 290 chapters. It took me like 3 weeks. I ran. I'm not gonna lie. Go read Red Storm. Give it 10 chapters. The art style kept throwing me off, but I was like, no, they said it's fire. I need to get to the fire. 10 chapters in, I was hooked. Like, I wake up at 6 a.m. because I got stuff to do. I was staying up till like 2, 3 a.m. because I could not put it down. Every arc has been fired. There's not been, that's my computer, there has not really been any kind of fillers. It's all been for a purpose. There's always some kind of great purpose in everything they're doing. You always see growth in every character. This is fire. This deserves to be number one. And well, let me not say that, but it's really good. I don't know if it's Chinese or Korean. I want to maybe say Chinese. I gotta go fact check it out. Y'all comment down below if you know if it's Chinese or Korean. It's definitely not Japanese. I'll tell you that. Because, you know, it reads left to right. So, boom. American. It's not American. I'm stupid. Anyways, back to Red Storm. Yulian. Seeing him go from a little kid who could barely swing his sword correctly to the leader of his tribe, which they call Glow, to being a war god. Yo, he has a purpose. He wants to be the best. He wants to unite the desert because they're going to go fight the Empire. He needs to be ready for that. And just seeing everything he went through, like midway through, at chapter like 150, maybe 200, I'm like, yo, he could take this dude named Venersis. They hyping him up, but they don't know my man Yulian. They don't know the Heavenly Demon technique. Then they show us a little bit of Venersis. There's this dude named Basura that Yulian had a hard time fighting. Venersis scored Basura. He was like, yo, hit me with your strongest power. I'm going to show you what you need to do going forward to get even stronger. Venersis is another level. That made me realize Yulian has a lot more growth to do before he could take this dude out. Venersis is the reason his tribe hasn't won the war. And he's a troublemaker. Well, he's not a troublemaker. He's actually a very peaceful dude. He's loyal to his tribe to a fault. Like, his tribe could have won the war, but their leader is being stupid and doesn't want to utilize them. But anyways, we're getting too much into Red Storm. It's 290 chapters. We can't summarize everything. I'm here to talk about the latest 5 chapters, which is the death of a main character, and he was one of my favorites. There's only one character I like more than this dude. Flint is my all-time favorite character because he's so mysterious. He got techniques. He could keep up with the glow. If he could just stop falling asleep, he would be perfect. Next to him is my man Treacle, which I think his real name is Treaquel, but I call him Treacle because it sounds like Trico, which is one of my favorite Pokemon, second only to Chikorita. I'm a grass type lover if you couldn't tell. But yeah, so they were in a war. Yulian the Glow, he was trying to unite all the eastern desert tribes so that he could then try to take on the western, or Shuraria. Probably butchering the name, but it is what it is. So he, for the most part, he's got like every other tribe. There's one left. They go to war. Now, keep in mind, Yulian and his tribe have the numbers advantage, they have the experience advantage, and they have the technique advantage. But the other tribe had this dude named Luna, who was a military tactician, expert strategist. And the way he had the troops moving was so unique that Yulian and his crew could not break through. They were going to take the L. They could not win this war. Then Treacle saw through the pattern. He was like, all right, we need to do this at the exact time. But in order for that exact time to happen, Treacle had to buy time by taking on one of the great warriors of the other tribe. Now, Treacle's no joke. He is not to be messed with. He's one of the leaders of the Red Storm for a reason. But he is not at the level of a great warrior. Great warriors can fight with Yulian almost on equal footing. Some might be even better, actually. Treacle did his best. He held out. Julian saw the opening, he took it, he went up to Luna, the strategist, made them surrender because he had them and he was going to kill them if they didn't surrender. That other tribe couldn't afford to lose Luna. Even if it meant surrender now and being integrated into Pariah's hierarchy, they still had their own ways. So they did surrender. But by the time that happened, the great warrior that Trickle was fighting did his special move, and Trickle, he held off, but he took a lot of damage, and after the war was over, he died. He passed away with everybody looking at him, and he left his will along with one of Pariah's great warriors, Yadamaha. He's the spear dude. You see him a lot, actually. He was well respected in the desert. Even his enemies respected him. So much so that when he got captured, because again, Luna the strategist saw through all of Julian's plans, captured one of his great warriors. The enemies that captured him were so respectful, they gave him food, they gave him water. One of the guards was like, hey, listen, I respect you, I look up to you, you're one of the reasons I'm a warrior. Could you take a look at my form and tell me what I need to work on? He did his stuff, and Yaramaha is such a good guy, he told the enemy units, hey, this is what you need to do to improve. Your strikes are kind of sloppy. It looks good now, but you can't use it in actual combat. That's how real this dude was. Didn't matter who you were. If it came to fighting in battle, he was 100% with it. He'll help you. He'll help you improve. He's all about giving out the knowledge. That's why he was so well respected. And even as a prisoner, they treated him more like royalty. But because he was being used to almost make Pariah surrender, he ended up killing himself. Because he was like, y'all not, I don't want to be a liability. I'd rather die than become a liability to my tribe. And that's what he did. And he also left a will so that, yes, Pariah won the war, but they lost two warriors, a strategist and a great warrior, and in exchange, they took the strategist and great warrior from the other tribe that they just got done fighting. That was their will and testament. Like, yo, you need this dude, capture him alive. You need this dude, capture him alive. That's what they did. Now, Luna, he is a arrogant, cocky a-hole, but I mean, after seeing his achievements in war, he kind of deserves it. Only person that could see through his strategy was Trickle, and Trickle was praised as the genius of the tribe. So, needless to say, Red Storm, which was the faction Trickle was kind of in charge of, him, Haisha, and Shubeyon, they're in charge of Red Storm, along with Yulin, who's the overall leader. Red Storm's kind of pissed at Luna and was like, yo, you killed my man. How you think I'm just going to do what you say? You killed my friend. And I didn't agree with the Red Storm members here because Luna looked at him and was like, okay, well, you killed all of my tribe. You invaded my tribe. You brought this war. Am I not supposed to fight back? Because if I didn't fight back, my people would be dead. I lost friends too. I lost family. Do you not know what a war is? And when he said that, I was like, these dudes, they're young. They're green behind the ears. Yes, they lost people they care about, but you're in a war. You killed many people on that battlefield too. Those people have fathers, mothers, sons, daughters, cousins, best friends. Everybody lost in this war. So when they stepped to Luna with all their feelings, I was like, you gotta can that, because he got feelings too. Now y'all don't gotta respect him or anything like that, but you do have to work with him and you do have to listen to him. And that's kind of the agreement they all came to. At the bottom end of the line was, Luna said, y'all are going to be my workhorses. I'm going to make sure if y'all are as good as you say you are, we'll never lose. I'll make sure I do my part, and I promise we'll never lose if you do your part. And they said, okay, well, we'll give you 100%, but if we lose, I'm taking your head with my axe. That's what Shubion said. He's like, I'm taking this axe, and I'm cleaving your head if we ever lose. I'll give you 110% of me, but if it doesn't work out, that's yo. I'm trying not to cuss, but you know what I want to say. Anyways, I guess what I'm trying to say is, y'all told me Red Storm was good, but y'all didn't tell me Red Storm was like that. This is something that could really use an anime adaptation. A lot of great storytelling, a lot of great action, a lot of great development. Overall, this is like, if I could rank anime and manga, this would be up there with the big three. S rank, talking like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. It is so tastefully done. If you can get past the art style, it's nothing but fire. Give it 10 chapters. Come holler at me if you don't like it. Money back guaranteed. It's free to read, so don't. Well, I was about to say something really disrespectful. If you can find it to purchase it, buy the hardbacks, buy the softbacks. Support that manga. I'm gonna go look for it at my local stores. I haven't seen it ever, so I've been reading it online. But I want to support the artist here and the creator because they deserve all the cash flow. They such a fire manga, man. Gosh, I can't believe it took me so long to get into that. Anyways, go read Red Storm. It's 290 chapters in. Took me a while, but I ran train on it. And just like this beat you hear in the background, just like Red Storm, just like me and everything I do, it's always fire.